Hello everybody, welcome to Vlogmas day 2 for the Wellbeing Knits podcast. I'm in a bit of a rush. My dinner is cooking and it makes me worry. So I have about 10-15 minutes. I'm going to try and make this real quick. Vlogmas day 2. I was so excited opening this day 2 on my advents. I opened them earlier with my mum and they are really pretty. So let's get into it. Firstly, we'll start with Siobhan's Crafts Mermaid Paradise. Day 2 is right here. So are you ready? I don't think you're ready really, but it's amazing. Now that's coming off quite minty on the screen. It's more like that, I would say. It's quite bright, but not quite, you know, not super in your face bright is what I would say. It has this bluer end as well, as this is a bit more greener. I don't know if you can sort of see that. Yeah, you can see that best on there. That's kind of accurate to colour, I would say. I love it. Absolutely love it. If you want to see day 1, please see my last episode. And then we have, this is the advent from Curated Yarn Co. Came in this gorgeous bag, as discussed again in my episode yesterday. Day 2 in these super shiny bags. Sorry for the crinkling. I'll try and make it super quick. Yeah, that's pretty accurate to colour. It's a very it's green but a very light green, I would say. Yeah, I really like it. Again, if you want to see the first one, please go back to the last episode, yesterday's episode. And the colourway name for this one was Dirty Martini. So yeah, I love that. And then last but not least is Blue Fern Yarns. Let me just grab it. So just to remind you, this is the Blue Fern Yarns colour palette for this this year. Now day 2. Oh, I just love it. Now it's a little bit darker to day 1. So if you're looking at this and you think it looks very similar, it is much darker, I would say. But sort of tonal blues, that's quite accurate, I would say. Yeah, sort of about there. Tonal blues, there's some really light bits here, much darker bits here. Oh, I just love it. I just love it. And so I know I was going to make this quick, but I wanted to tell you a little story, sort of. Yesterday, sorry for the crinkling, I'll put that down. So yesterday I got in a panic. In my head, I was thinking, oh my God, I have all these advents. I don't know what to knit with them. I really need to cast something on real quick and get using them. Even though my own advice was, you don't have to use your advents. You can just buy them and enjoy them and look at them and, you know, for years and years and years. But I had to panic and I thought, oh, I can't, what am I going to do? So anyway, I had to think about it. And I decided I'm going to wait. I'm going to do exactly what I was originally going to do in that. I'm just going to open them. I'm going to enjoy them. And I'm just going to, once I've seen the whole thing laid out, I will decide then what I want to do with it. And maybe buy a skein to go with them if I need to, or see what the day 25 skein is, etc, etc. So I'm just literally going to open and look and enjoy. But it brought me onto a point as I thought, wait a minute, what can I do instead? And it wasn't what can I do? It was the project I was doing was kind of getting in the way of wanting to cast everything on. And that project is actually my mum's Go-Go Dynamo. So I'll just show you that now. So here it is. This is her Go-Go Dynamo. This is where she has got to. So she's done clue 1 and clue 2. Yep, she's done clue 1 and clue 2. Sorry, that was the wrong side. How silly. There you go. That's a bit better, isn't it? There you go. So she's done clue 1, clue 2. And you can see she did the eyelets rather than the brioche. And it looks gorgeous. It really looks pretty. Now, this yarn is No Surprise. So I have the cakes for the second skein. So No Surprise, it's Blue Fern yarns. Both a huge fan. And this is called Sparkling Bay. Now, I know my mom and Shannon will probably correct me if I'm wrong. This was the main skein from the Advent in 2023, I believe. So yeah, gorgeous, just gorgeous. So this is her, her main colour. No, sorry, her contrasting colour. This is a contrasting colour. And then she also has this. That's kind of accurate. It's not, it's a bit, that's sort, I mean, it's a bit darker than that really. And it's kind of making it a bit like muted on the screen, but it is really quite tonal in places. Anyway, this is Bellica yarns. Again, huge fan. So this is Bellica yarns. She doesn't put names on her colorways, but this is 4-ply, 100 grams, 425 meters, superwash merino, 75% merino, superwash, 75% superwash merino, 25% nylon. And that's Bellica yarns. And then sorry, the Blue Fern yarns was Sparkling Bay on her classic sock, 75% merino, superwash merino, 25% nylon, 425 meters per 100 grams. So let me show them together. Yeah, so my mum didn't think she would be able to manage the clue 3, which is these short row little, sorry, wrong side again, these short row sort of triangle things. So I'm knitting those for her. This is my second time knitting them. So obviously I knit my own, all fine. Then I knit this one. I got to the end, didn't have enough stitches, ripped out the whole thing. Knitting it took about 5 days, and doing it took about 5 minutes. So I'm really pleased with that information. But anyway, I've started again, and this is what's going to be my project because I want to get this done for her, so she can carry on with the next section and catch up basically. So yeah, that's it. And I'll just show you her bags. She's got a few bags for this project. So this is her main bag. It's a big old bucket bag, and this is from Jibby Sews. Yep. So that's her bag there. I have the exact same one, but in green rather than the blue. And then she also uses these little pouches from Joe Piccalilli, or Piccalilli as it says on the label. So Piccalilli. It's got her little cap on there. So there's this one with little sausage dogs. And then there's this one with flowers. So she puts each ball in there and then fastens them. They can, there's a little sort of slit there, and she just does up the buttons, and then you can pull the yarn through the gap there. I've been using them, but I haven't put the yarn through the gap, so that's the only difference there. I've been just taking it from the top. Yeah, so that's what's been occupying my mind after Christmas gift knitting. So I want to get that done, and then I will worry about potentially something else. Oh my god, I completely forgot. I have cast something else on, and it was what I talked about yesterday, like literally yesterday. 2 seconds. Enjoy the tree. Okay. So, I talked about casting on the Merrymaking Cowl, which is an MKAL with designed by Tellybean knits. So clue 1 came out yesterday, so I've completed clue 1. Oh, I love it. I know I said that about everything, but I do. I really do. I even don't mind my colours too much, really. They're not traditional colours, as I said yesterday when I showed you them, but I actually like how it's turned out, and the first clue is really pretty. So this is clue 1. Don't know if you can, yeah, see that kind of, can't you? Yeah, there, that's better. Little beard. So this will go up here around my neck. So this is called Deck the Halls, and I really like it because it's like a garland. It looks like a garland, like kind of like that. So yeah, I really like that. Obviously I don't from yesterday, if you remember, I don't know what the light, the purple is, but the dark blue is Sweet Georgia, and it's just a skein that I have on its own. It's 115 grams BFL base, so I've just been using that for everything really. So yeah, so that's clue 1, and I'll hopefully be able to do clue 2 today. Now obviously, as you can tell, that's going to be one job, and the MKAL. So when I finish this in the evening, I start on the Dynamo. So this is only a 12-day, so I only need to focus really on this for 12 days, and then I can screw it over to that other one. So and give that one more time. But that's it. I've done that in 12 minutes. Look at me. Right. Oh, and that is living in my own. I made this bag myself. It's a drawstring bag, box bottom kind of situation, and then the fabric on the inside is just stripy. It's just what I had. And that's it. I hope you all like the advents. I hope you're really enjoying your own advents, and have a lovely rest of the day. I have no idea when I'm going to do this tomorrow. Hopefully I'll have time at lunchtime, or if I take a quick break from work, I can hopefully squeeze in. I only have 10 minutes, so I have to be quick. And tomorrow I will probably just show you MKAL and advents. And it might not be me talking. It might just me, you know, scanning around the 3 boxes and the knitting. But Instagram is a great place to have a look for my MKAL. I won't be putting advents on there. I'll just be putting MKAL stuff. So if you want to catch up on there, I'll hopefully get a picture up tonight at some point. If I get it done tonight, I don't know what the clue looks like yet. And that's everything. I've got to go. Have a lovely evening. Bye.